Life is a series of choices, and each decision we make shapes the path we walk. Some choices are small and seemingly insignificant, while others alter the course of our lives forever. Among the many decisions I have made, one stands out as the best choice of my life. It was a decision that transformed my perspective, changed my destiny, and brought me closer to the person I always wanted to become. Looking back, I can see how this choice shaped my identity, strengthened my resilience, and gave me a sense of purpose. At the time, I had no idea how significant this decision would be, but as time passed, its impact became undeniable. This choice allowed me to embrace my true self, to break free from limitations, and to pursue a future filled with hope and fulfillment. The path was not always easy, but every struggle and challenge made the journey even more worthwhile. In making this choice, I discovered the power of determination, faith, and self-belief, which continue to guide me forward. When I reflect on my life before making this choice, I see a version of myself that was hesitant and uncertain. I was often afraid of stepping out of my comfort zone, fearful of failure and reluctant to take risks. I had dreams, but they seemed distant and unattainable. I doubted my abilities and wondered if I was capable of achieving anything significant. The fear of making mistakes kept me trapped in a cycle of hesitation, preventing me from seizing opportunities that could lead to growth. I found myself constantly questioning my decisions, seeking reassurance from others, and struggling to find a clear direction. The burden of self-doubt weighed heavily on me, making it difficult to believe in my own potential. It was during this period of uncertainty that I realized something had to change. I needed to make a choice that would set me free from these doubts and fears. I had to take control of my life, embrace courage, and step into the unknown. The turning point came when I decided to follow my passion despite the uncertainties. It was not an easy decision, as it required me to step away from the expectations others had for me. I knew that choosing this path meant facing criticism, enduring hardships, and overcoming numerous obstacles. However, I also understood that living a life dictated by fear and doubt would never bring me true happiness. I had to trust myself and believe that I was capable of achieving greatness. I made the choice to pursue what set my soul on fire, knowing that every challenge I faced would be an opportunity for growth. This decision was not made lightly. It was a moment of deep self-reflection, where I weighed my fears against my aspirations. In the end, my desire to chase my dreams outweighed my fear of failure. This choice became the foundation of my journey toward fulfillment, teaching me that true success comes from having the courage to follow one's heart. As I embarked on this journey, I encountered countless challenges that tested my resilience. There were moments of doubt when I questioned whether I had made the right decision. I faced setbacks that made me feel like giving up, but I reminded myself why I had chosen this path in the first place. Every struggle became a lesson, and every failure became a stepping stone toward growth. I learned that challenges are not meant to break us, but to shape us into stronger individuals. The difficulties I faced helped me develop patience, perseverance, and an unshakable belief in myself. There were times when I felt lost, but I kept pushing forward, knowing that every effort I made was bringing me closer to my dreams. I realized that success is not about avoiding failures, but about having the courage to rise every time we fall. The obstacles along the way became proof of my determination, reminding me that the best things in life come to those who refuse to give up. One of the greatest rewards of making this choice was the transformation I experienced within myself. I discovered strengths I never knew I had, and I developed a mindset that allowed me to embrace challenges with confidence. I learned to trust my instincts, to believe in my abilities, and to take risks without fear of failure. Every step forward filled me with a sense of accomplishment, and every small victory reminded me that I was on the right path. I found joy in the process of growth, realizing that the journey itself was just as important as the destination. The decision to follow my passion not only changed my life, but also influenced the people around me. I became an inspiration to those who once doubted their own potential, proving that with dedication and perseverance, anything is possible. Through this journey, I learned that we are all capable of achieving greatness if we dare to believe in ourselves and take the necessary steps to turn our dreams into reality. Looking back, I realized that this choice was not just about pursuing my dreams. It was about choosing myself. It was about valuing my happiness, prioritizing my goals, and believing that I deserved to live a life of fulfillment. Many people spend their lives conforming to societal expectations, afraid to break free from the mold and pursue what truly makes them happy. But I learned that true happiness comes from embracing who we are and daring to chase the things that set our souls on fire. This choice taught me that our lives are defined by the decisions we make, and when we choose to follow our hearts, we unlock endless possibilities. It is never easy to take the road less traveled, but the rewards of doing so are immeasurable. The journey may be filled with uncertainty, but every challenge we overcome brings us closer to the life we are meant to live. Making this choice was the best decision of my life, and I will forever be grateful for the courage that led me here. Every person has a defining moment in their life, a moment when they make a choice that changes everything. For me, that moment was when I decided to stop letting fear control me and start living with purpose. It was the moment when I chose to believe in myself, to take risks, and to embrace the unknown with open arms. This decision opened doors I never knew existed, introduced me to experiences that enriched my soul and connected me with people who shared my passion. It gave me a sense of fulfillment that I had never known before. I no longer feared failure because I understood that failure is simply a stepping stone to success. I no longer doubted my abilities because I had proven to myself that I was capable of achieving great things. The best choice of my life was not just about what I pursued, it was about the mindset I developed along the way. It was a choice that redefined who I was and who I aspired to become. Today, I stand firm in my belief that the best choices are the ones that come from the heart. They are the choices that push us beyond our comfort zones, that challenge us to grow, and that lead us to a life of meaning. Had I not made this decision, I would still be trapped in doubt, wondering what could have been. But because I chose to take that leap of faith, I am now living a life filled with purpose and passion. I have learned that success is not measured by the approval of others, but by the fulfillment we find in our own journey. Every day I wake up grateful for the path I chose, knowing that I am exactly where I am meant to be. The best choice of my life was the one that allowed me to embrace my true self, to overcome my fears, and to live with no regrets. And for that, I will always be thankful.